as you're walking around, or if you get into the trekking, which trekkers are the guys, they're not like Trekkies like on Star Trek or anything. Trekkers were the guys that they pretty much wander around and they carried everything they needed with them on them. So if they were going to a trace for a rendezvous, they'd have every single thing on them. Tomahawk in the back, knives on the side, all their cooking and food was kept in these little sacks and bags and pouches and stuff. That's just one example of one. Here's a leather hunting shooter's bag. It's got some work done on it. It's actually a, I don't know if it's still is this still the District Scout pouch? One like this, or they got a new one now? It used to be what the old District Scout pouch looked like.
District one's black.
Right. Same style, design. I liked the one when I was a District Scout pouch. They got us a new one because the old one was so ratty. So I saw they had another one for sale, so I bought another one. So because I liked the design. I had to give mine up, so I wanted to get something new to carry stuff around it. I got all my hunting gear in here. I don't know if this is a bad example for heavy hunting, but I do have like 3 Bibles in here, so I don't think I was that bad of a shooter. But it's 3 little Bibles in here. My bore cleaner, all kinds of stuff in here for shooting. Here's another leather belt pouch, something I put together. I don't know how many, if you guys are into leather works or not, making pouches, bags or anything. This was something that we had to do a project one night with the Ranger boys, and this was just something I threw together. I was like, hey, I could use another pouch for FCF. You know, it's perfect size. Put a couple belt loops on it. Throw stuff in there. Have a necklace in there. Here's another haversack. Just got stuff in the Bible in it. Some kind of frock belt, I think. Flint steel kit. This one actually doesn't have anything in it. Just small, simple tins. Use this to make chard cloth. Some chard cloth in there. Start your fires. Keep your fire starting tins in there. Keep everything dry. You can also use these to put like beads in, little trinkets, anything else you want to carry. Shove this in a pouch or bag. So everything's kind of together. Here's something I was kind of wanted to throw on, but I must have left the other one at home. Help me out. What do they call it? Leggings. Sometimes they have the fringe also on the side. Oh. There you go. Flint and steel kit. It's got everything in it. Your toe, your flint, your striker. Stuff to make chard cloth from the bottom. Leggings, they just kind of go over your pants. Like I said, a lot of times they have fringe off the ends. This one's got a little bit of fringe, but it's not fringed. So, another thing that would go good with the Courier de Bois outfit, just put it on the legs and then wrap it with the gaiters. Walking staff, always a good thing to show off your totem. My FCF name is Smiling Bear. I actually got this when I went through buckskin because I had a nice big staff that I was going to carve into something for my buckskin ceremony, and somebody used it as firewood the night before. So I was walking around, and George Emmerich, who just stepped down as our scribe, which is the job that Thomas down there has now, he actually carved this. And if you ever see this logo right here on anybody's staff, you know that's a George Emmerich. It's kind of like the unofficial Ohio walking stick, I guess. But this got some neat work done on it. You know, he's got the Courier de Bois crossing the heart on the little bear head that probably needs to be re-glued. But something I can just walk around in. All the guys have some sort of thing that usually shows off what the name is, or kind of what they're.
How did you make that piece on the top there, the head?
He actually carved that by hand. George carved that by hand. When I told him that he he was selling these for 50 bucks. He had this one, and he had one that had an eagle on it. And I was walking around, and I told him, I go, yeah, I had a nice big staff I was going to use as my marker. I go, somebody burned it last night. I go, how much are you selling that for? I go, my FCF name I chose was Smiling Bear, so I go, that would actually work perfect. And he goes, well, it's 50 bucks. So I started walking away because I didn't have 50 bucks. Now I just young boy. And he goes, well, how much do you have? 15. Give me the 15. And I made a friend for life. So George is a really nice guy, and that's just the kind of guy he always was. You know, he'd always be willing to help out a young boy. Which I said, it's always a big thing. You see guys selling stuff, they always like helping the young boys out. So, but yeah, he carves all his stuff by hand. Terry Rudes, actually, our old FCF agent, he has the Eagle one. And I think he might have done a little bit more work on it too after the audit. So I think they were both pretty good. Billy has one, Thomas has one. A lot of the FCF guys have one. Like I said, if you want to know if it's George's, just look for that symbol. I think most of them have it on there.